The next thing we look at is the how we go about obtaining evidence related to the case. So how is it that we get to look in to the state's evidence as it relates to the impaired driving offense? The first thing that we do as soon as we're retained on a case is file a discovery motion, which will allow us to look at the state's evidence as they have it. So the state is required by law to turn over what is called exculpatory material, and that just basically means any material that is helpful to our defense or to sentencing, anything that would be helpful for either the prosecution of the DWI or the sentencing of the DWI to the defendant must be turned over, and we request that by a written motion. And that allows us to look at the state's investigative report form, the officer's report form related to the case, as well as any video evidence, if there is video evidence to be collected. Other discovery that we may look at, and that certainly you should consider in defending your DWI charge, it could be related to the scene where the arrest was performed. Certain standardized field sobriety tests cannot be performed on some types of terrain. It's important to look at the place where the actual arrest occurred, and so we may have to go out and actually look at the scene of the arrest. There could be other witnesses involved, whether it's a passenger, another driver. There could be other witnesses involved that would be important to question as we're building our defense. So really the first thing that we do upon being retained on the case is file that discovery motion, as well as discuss the other potential ways that we can go about collecting evidence, whether it's through another witness or getting evidence from potentially a third party such as a hospital or other place.